We had a conversation set for this morning at 11. Our motion to withdraw was denied, his was granted. We have some concerns with that, Your Honor. Our client, Ms. Barber, retained both of us for her defense. She's been found incompetent, placed in a hospital. I'll have to follow up. I don't know, the judge initially denied that motion for both of us at the last hearing. She was found to be incompetent. I'm very concerned that somehow, after further review, it says that Judge finds that Mr. Rush was retained later and is granting his motion to withdraw and denying our motion. So I'm gonna get with Ms. Barber separately. Ms. Barber had indicated that she did not understand it. Judge Davis indicated in court, and he cited a case that talked and spoke to that. I'll have to get with Mr. Rush at 11 a.m. But Ms. Barber articulated to us her desire for both of us to stay on the case. So, and there's a possibility Ms. Barber may be found competent at a later time. Just so the court knows, we had worked with Mr. Owens. She had been found incompetent, but was indicated in the report that she could be redeemed. I spoke yesterday with the Department of Children and Families, who also spoke with the family of Ms. Barber yesterday. So we are, I just got this email literally from Ms. Polk, who is the JA of Judge Davis. And so I am concerned that this matter was not able to be more fully vetted. It might be in contradiction of what Ms. Barber desires. Thank you, Judge.
I apologize because I'm obviously new to the case, taking Judge Davis's place. So, Mr. Roman, can you shed any light on what happened?
Sure, Judge. Well, what was stated by Judge Davis previously is that he wanted at least one counsel to remain on Ms. Barber's case. And I know that Mr. Grant had represented that he has and currently still does represent Barbara in a similar, Ms. Barber in a civil matter. I don't know if that played a role in the judge's decision to deny Mr. Grant's motion to withdraw since he still represents her in a civil capacity, or not. But the overarching reason was he did not want to leave Ms. Barbara without any counsel.
And to expand on that, Your Honor, the civil matter we're talking about, there's no pending civil matter. What it is, I represent her civilly on her civil matters while she's incarcerated. That's what that was, Your Honor. But I want to be very clear to the court that both law firms were retained on her first-degree homicide case. Mr. Rush was designated as the lead attorney by Ms. Barber on multiple occasions and through multiple conversations. She retained Steve Frisco, Robert Rush, myself, William Grant, and my colleague Chris Blakefield. And so I am concerned now, having received this, I'll have to get with Ms. Barber again. But Ms. Barber made it abundantly clear that she had expected both lawyers to remain on her case. Now, I have to tell you that Ms. Barber did sign Mr. Rush's motion to withdraw counsel for defendant. She did sign that and it was e-filed in the court record. However, subsequent to that and previous to that, she had indicated to me that she wanted the lawyers to stay on the case, the lawyers being both law firms.
Just the only thing I'm concerned that raises to me is the obvious, she's been adjudicated incompetent, yet we're being asked to rely on decisions that she's making. That causes some concern.
I agree there's somewhat of a contradiction built into that, for sure.
And that's why I agree with the court, and that's why the previous judge stated on the record the case law that talks about that the lawyer should stay on the case because she was in fact found incompetent. I agree with Mr. Owens, it's problematic. In addition to the consent that was signed by Ms. Barber. That's why I'm going to get with her again, Judge. I'm going to talk with Mr. Rush today. He has a 2-day trial, jury trial, I believe Thursday and Friday. But I will speak with him today. Can we get a short date, Judge, to get this back on to make sure we advise the court?
How far out, Mr. Grant, would you like to readdress it?
Well, he's got, I'd say next week, because that'll give me time to speak with Barbara and Mr. Rush regarding this matter.
Well, why don't we do this, just an abundance of caution. I do know Mr. Rush is involved in a jury trial right now in Washington County. Why don't we?
Actually, that's settled, John. I got an email from him last night. His trial today has gone away.
Oh, okay.
And that's at 11 o'clock. He and I have an 11 o'clock conference call to discuss this issue. So, but he did say in that same email, Your Honor, that he has a Thursday and Friday 2-day trial judge.
Okay. Let's put it on for September 17th, another case management or review hearing. And then hopefully we can clarify that part of the puzzle. So
Judge, what time on 17th, sir?
that would be 9 o'clock again.
Yes, sir. Okay. Your Honor, may I appear via Zoom for that hearing, Your Honor?
Sure. Ms. Barber, we're going to continue your case for a couple weeks. So we can try to get this representation issue squared away for you, all right?
Yeah, I don't understand what the issue is, but.
Yeah. There's an issue with Mr. Grant staying on the case when the other lawyers were allowed to get off the case, the other law firm. So Mr. Grant's going to talk to the old law firm, Mr. Rush's firm, later today. And we're going to get back together in 2 weeks and decide where we're at in terms of who's representing. Okay? It's not going to make any difference because of your current status. You still will be in custody for 2 weeks from now. So there's really no prejudice to you in my view. Okay?
Just, the only other concern the state has is, so she has been adjudicated incompetent, and she is going to the state hospital if that space is available.
Right.
So I hope the state has an interest in, if bed space were to become available while this matter is still being adjudicated. I would hate to see her lose her spot.
I'm assuming that, I know that wait list for the forensic hospital is very long. We talk about.
I spoke to them yesterday, Mr. Owen, and Your Honor, they said they expect it to be a couple months, is what they said to me yesterday. I spoke to Ethan from EPF.
That sounds about right. That sounds very quick, whoever that is. But in any event, if that were to open, I would hope they would transport her there and we will get her some other way, because she may not be able to space. Okay. All right then. Thank you.
Mr. Harlan, I will put you on, make these notes.
Your Honor, Nicole Christabel Wood on page 7 of the document is misstaffed.